Welcome, everybody. The NFL Draft is this week. I'm Joe with the Game House. Today we'll be doing an updated version of the 2024 NFL Mock Draft for the Green Bay Packers. The Packers are on the clock in our 2024 NFL Mock Draft series. Now, we did another mock draft for them on the channel, but that was before free agency. Now we're doing it after free agency, the week of the draft. We know a lot about team needs. So we're going to go on with it. We're going to do the NFL Mock Draft Database Simulator. I like it because it meshes big boards from across the internet together to make their own big board. There will be players who fall that aren't the most realistic sometimes, but we'll roll with that. And we'll also be declining all trades to keep it as realistic as possible. This is interesting because I think Olu Fashanu is a top 3 player in the class for me, right behind Joe Alt and Marvin Harrison Jr., and he's sitting there, and I think that they could take him here. You lost David Bakhtiari. They have versatile offensive linemen. I think Zach Tom's currently slotted on PFF to play right tackle. He can play inside. So this really helps the team for the long haul with Jordan Love and his development. Could have also gone with the corner there as well. So we'll see if we can maybe get a corner here, as Eric Stokes has not necessarily had the best of times there on the outside. I'm going to go TJ Tampa here. Could also go safety, but they've addressed some of that in the offseason. Tampa's a very big and long corner. I think he could fit with what the Packers want to do. Next one up, let's stick with Peyton Wilson. I know this is top of the board. This is my top linebacker on the board. Quay Walker is probably going to be a starter, but can we get some other guys in there? I think Isaiah McDuffie's the other starting inside linebacker. Let's get Peyton Wilson in there, a guy who might fall because of injury reasons, but at pick number 58, maybe you take that chance and see how he does. So the next pick, let's get that safety they've been wanting us to take forever. Let's get Cole Bishop. Get that safety for the future possibly. More of a strong safety, can come down and play the run, can play deep coverage, but maybe not single high. So I think he can help in that area as well. Next one up, it's tough for decision here. Can we go to T'Vondre Sweat, get that nose tackle for this defense, which is very important? Do we go with an edge rusher? I'm gonna go with Jonah Ellis, the edge rusher out of Utah. Not the most athletic guy, but he had a lot of production this last season at Utah. He could end up going higher than this, but I think at 91, it's a good spot to get another rotational edge rusher. Preston Smith is aging. You might want to get something else there and see what you can get out of him. So the next pick, let's see what we got here. Wide receiver could be a move. Interior offensive lineman. There's no defensive lineman within range. This is what they want me to take as one of the needs. We'll go Mason McCormick, a very good run blocker out of South Dakota State with this pick. It's a luxury to have this many picks for the Packers. This is a guy who I think maybe doesn't start for you year one, but you could use that depth later on, and maybe he develops into something in the next couple of years. Next up, let's go Leonard Taylor. I am higher on him than most people. I think he didn't have the greatest 2023 tape, but he was very, very good earlier than that in his career at Miami. I think he's very an athletic defensive tackle, and I think that could come in handy here. Probably be the 3-4 end on this Packers 3-4 front. Pick number 202. I don't know if they take another tight end after how many they've taken in the last couple of years, but we'll scroll down, see if we got anything else. I'm gonna go Jordan Travis here, the backup right now. Sean Clifford out of Penn State. I don't know. I think that was the backup last year at least. I think they should get someone more young and developmental, even though Sean Clifford was a rookie last year. I like the upside that Jordan Travis can provide a little bit better. We'll go Eric All here, a guy who's had injury issues himself in his career, transferred from Michigan to Iowa this past year and then got hurt again. But I really like this tape. I think he's tight end 4 on my board, so that'll be a pretty good pick for them as well. The second to last pick here, I think another running back in the rotation would be nice. You might want another wide receiver. Let's go Ryan Flournoy out of Southeast Missouri State. I think bigger body wide receiver. My friend who's a Packers fan will enjoy this because he went to Southeast Missouri State. But I think that's good to have another wide receiver to run in there. Another running back could also be the play there, but just got Josh Jacobs. You're going to use him a lot, I feel like, in the next couple of years. And you can still get a running back like Jace McClellan, who's a decently solid guy at the end of the draft in round 7. All right, so let's go back through this draft. We have Olu Fashanu out of Penn State. He fell to you. You got to take him. TJ Tampa, the corner out of Iowa State. Peyton Wilson, the linebacker out of NC State. Cole Bishop, the safety out of Utah. Jonah Ellis, the edge out of Utah. Mason McCormick, the interior offensive lineman out of South Dakota State. Leonard Taylor, the defensive lineman out of Miami. Jordan Travis, the quarterback out of Florida State. Eric All, the tight end out of Iowa. Ryan Flournoy, the wide receiver out of Southeast Missouri State. And running back Jace McClellan out of Alabama. So that's a pretty good draft. A lot of picks there. I think it can really help the Packers as they move forward towards a Super Bowl contender in these next couple of years. Let me know what you think of the mock draft down in the comments below. For now, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.